dry season. Dry season comes with a letter from rainy season. I am coming. I give you a few keys. Number one, build capacity. Your prayer life, your word life, your time with God. Because you see, there are responsibilities that leadership of all sorts will bring into your life that may not allow you the convenience to do certain things with the liberty you had to do before again. The second thing you do is build quality relationships. Let me ask you an honest question. Is there someone right now, as you're looking at me, is there someone in your life you can honestly call for help no matter what time of the day or night, and they will get up and respond to you? If you don't have such a person, your life is in danger now. I am telling you, woe betides a man who is alone when these seasons come. The third thing you do with these seasons of opportunity, your 7 years, selflessly invest in blessing and transforming as many lives. Every opportunity God gives you, invest in someone. Visionary leaders do not maintain followers. They turn those leaders, those followers, to leaders. And like Dr. Miles will say of blessed memory, they will now turn the leaders into agents of change. Can I tell you this? Do not allow a generation pass without having your investment represented there. The final thing, study and carefully follow those who have maintained relevance through seasons. Every time results are consistent, it means they happen by laws. Consistent results are proof that you have gained mastery. You may not be able to do anything about yesterday, but you can do something about today. You must master the circle of your season, and then the moment you are in a season of greatness, build capacity, build relationship.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands, and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it. Farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
Evening, the whole world must listen. As long as we preach this very gospel, Chukwuka Abiyama must be with us. Therefore, without any further hesitation, we must proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiyama, who resided in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, Nanying Kebine Ligwe, Kahagedin song, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you you ordained that this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemy to triumph over the lives of your children. Let us to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day to be whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all these we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. He said,
Fellow Nigerian, in search of excellence for Africa, my mission remains to create awareness, advance practical solutions, and transform mindsets via case studies. Together, let's midwife deliverance for our race, country, and continent. Please share this video. I am Dr. Israel Noyaram Davidson. Thank you. In 2001, US-led forces overthrew a Taliban-led Afghan government following the 9/11 attacks led by the Al-Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden. For the next 20 years, the US and allies enforced democratic ideals, built up Afghan security forces, and provided operational air cover. The Taliban continued to attack. Now, eventually, under President Trump, the US promised to pull out if Taliban agreed to stop attacks and hosting terrorist groups. Today, the Taliban militants have declared Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan and overrun most of the country at lightning speed with little or no resistance from the 300,000 US trained and heavily equipped Afghan forces. US general could not believe an army could crumble at that rate.
I did not, nor did anyone else, see a collapse of an army that size in 11 days. There'll be many postmortems on this topic, but right now is not that time.
It is believed the Afghan soldiers, though diehards, had unquenchable allegiance to jihadist ideologies practiced by Taliban. They were Afghan soldiers by day, Taliban at heart, and Taliban at night. A situation some suggest currently exists in Nigeria too. So Afghanistan was simply handed over to the mullahs to govern based on their shared jihadist ideological leaning. The south and middle belt of Nigeria should wake up with urgency. The Afghan situation is cooking fast in Nigeria today. Afghanistan is number 1 on global terrorist list. Nigeria is number 3. Second.
you must listen to that. Of course, you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness to him. Very, very important.
I'm asking a very pertinent question. Is Nigeria working for you? Major General Mohammed till he finally became president. He asked to end Boko Haram in 3 months. To providing stable power supply till he became Minister of Power, and darkness pervaded. The ministry was assigned destroying alcohol, but their state governments receive federal allocation from monies received via taxation, including tax on alcoholic beverages. Why are some federal roads abandoned to bandits and kidnappers? Who is in charge of Nigeria's security? The president is talking tough this time. Most times, he's as shocked by the rest of us by the absence of good governance under him. Regardless of his campaign promises and the manifesto of his political party, Nigeria has rolled back in terms of development. From Naira continually losing its value to a recently launched locomotive trains breaking down in the middle of nowhere. Nigeria has to be working for some people, though. The government can do no wrong. To this set of people, their money isn't being stolen, even if the money is being borrowed, leaving debts for their own children to pay in future. Even if the leaders don't use public institutions, from sending their children to Ivy League schools abroad to getting medical treatment abroad, some people who have nothing and we need to donate money for their medical bills if they have a serious ailment, continue to hail the obvious lack of good governance till Nigeria happens to them. Then they get a little pissed. May Nigeria never happen to you. Say amen. We deserve better than the political class who go home with millions monthly to represent people who can't even afford to feed themselves. I am Olajumoke Alaode James. Nigeria is not working for me. Is Nigeria working for you?
I did tell you, say they don't see where we did. See now. Everybody just they find your own way on top of zinc. Since morning, minutes we know even show face. Since morning. Wow. It's not for them back.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon,
Welcome to this broadcast today, 26th day of May 2022, where we continue the awareness for Biafra restoration, where we continue to preach the are listening live and direct on Voice Fra 97.5 FM in Biafra land, watching on Enter Biafra Channel 1. You are watching on Enter Biafra live streaming app. You are listening and watching on Enter Biafra YouTube channel. You are watching on Twitter and Twitch. Welcome again once more. We need to refresh so to make sure that we have a very clear picture. You're welcome back. Today we are going to continue from where we stopped yesterday. And for those of you who do not understand what is going on, there has been the issue of Nigeria Fulani court, having a date to rule on Biafra and Oduduwa referendum. The referendum is also part of the African Charter. I think in Article 20 of it, the self-determination and all that. So, because the Nigeria court, there is a case filed by different indigenous nationalities. And we know Nigeria Fulani court, you can never get justice from there because the Fulani have implemented their 1989 Abuja Declaration. So the Islamization and the Fulanization of Nigeria continue in a very high speed. That is the reason why you have Tanko Mohammed. So if the Nigeria court rule that Biafra and Oduduwa should be given the opportunity, and of course other indigenous nationalities have joined them, including the Niger Ijaw nation, on that suit. So if that the Nigeria court, for one mysterious reason, granted the application for referendum and the Fulani appeal, so at the end of the day, it may be that because they have positioned their people in a strategic position to make things not to happen. So because of this development and several development that we are seeing today, we are going to start to maintain that there is no election in Biafra land in 2023. And of course, on this note, we are advising all Biafrans, both men and women, that have used their hard-earned money to purchase form for any interest form, both for governorship, both for Senate, both for president. We are telling you that you have just wasted your money. The Biafra people will never allow election, Nigeria, to conduct election anymore in Biafra land.
The only election we are going to accept is the referendum. And this particular case is already in the court. So there is no possibility for you to have election in Biafra land in 2023. Now, I want everybody to understand, and then also Soludo continue to link Biafra agitators with criminality. We condemn Soludo's statement. We condemn Soludo's position. We condemn Soludo's approach. Soludo, as a governor, must desist from linking criminality to Biafra agitation. Soludo's main agenda was to come and destroy Biafra restoration movement. He was given that job because his actions and inaction has proved that he was never interested in coming to govern Anambra State. Each day go by, Soludo State witness all manner of crimes, insecurity, crisis, killings. And when Soludo come to stage to address insecurity in Anambra, the only thing he want to do is to point fingers at agitators. Be it IPOB, be it anybody, so long as you are agitating for Biafra, Soludo do not have any evidence whatsoever to link agitators to criminality in Anambra State. So Soludo indirectly continue to fuel the crisis in Anambra by himself. And we are even beginning to suspect that Soludo hand also may be in this particular crisis in Anambra. Because during the time of the election, when Akunyeli was murdered in Anambra State, we have been shouting and shouting for Soludo to set up an independent committee of inquiry to investigate who assassinated Akunyeli. Because as far as we are concerned, as far as we know, there has been some kind of a rumor that Akunyeli was Soludo's in-law. And we are beginning to ask questions, why is Soludo not interested to know who assassinated Akunyeli? He has not set up any independent inquiry or investigative panel or anything like that. So is it that Soludo do not have any remorse? And to worsen this whole situation, Soludo has always conducted the town hall meeting in Anambra State in the hall of Dora Akunyeli, the woman who saved Nigeria in those days. Soludo will go to the hall of Akunyeli, Dora Akunyeli, and they conduct what we call the town hall meeting, only to spit fire and the unprintable names from that particular hall. Sacrilegious. So Soludo should be able to tell Anambra people, why is he not investigating as a governor those behind the assassination of Akunyeli, Dora Akunyeli's husband? because he was killed in Anambra State during the campaign. While he came to collect award in Anambra, he was assassinated. So why Soludo has become a governor today and he have refused to do anything to investigate who killed him? So I want to tell you today that it is unacceptable for Soludo to always come and link. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. We had issue with the connection. So it is unacceptable for Soludo to always come and link Biafra agitators to criminality in Anambra State. We can no longer accept that. Soludo should desist from calling Biafra agitators criminals. And he said, because he know that Eastern Security Network are in the bushes. Soludo say criminals are in the bushes. Where was Soludo when Fulanis were killing our people, butchering them, cutting them into pieces? Where was Soludo when Fulani goes to female hostel in Anambra State, butchered all the female students in that hostel? Where was Soludo when Soludo knew that criminals, terrorists, bandits were imported into Anambra State from his own mouth? Can Soludo tell us the people that he accused Andy Uba of importing in Anambra State, where are they today? Soludo is using his own mouth to bring crisis in Anambra, because the more he speaks unguidedly, the more the criminals take advantage of his utterances. The last speech of Soludo, he was claiming that the agitators are banking on people's emotion. The more I try to be more civil on the issue of how Soludo is tagging us agitators, criminals, the more Soludo is making everybody mad. And like I was responding to somebody yesterday on Twitter Space, I said, Obasanjo, who was the former president of Nigeria, today said that you need a mad person to make Nigeria work. You can imagine where a former president is telling you that what you need for a country to work and function, the kind of leadership you need is somebody that is mad. We are learning from them. We are learning. That is why all of us have become mad people. Because it is only mad person that will lead Nigeria. So mad people are also going to make Biafra leave Nigeria. We are all mad now. We have become mad. We are learning from you people. If a former president, a well-respected statesman, will say that Nigeria need mad people, we are now changing to mad people. We are becoming mad so that we are going to get our freedom from the hand of the evil caliphate. So you are going to see madness. Since all of you don't want to be civil, since it's really truth, Obasanjo is somebody that knows the secret of Nigeria. For the past 2 weeks or so, Simon Ekpa have been very, very civil, even explaining and exposing what could be the cause of insecurity in Anambra State. Yet, the time I was exposing what could be the cause of the insecurity in Anambra State, that was when Soludo began to spit fire and continue to tag agitators criminals. Even when we have come openly to advise Soludo to initiate peace with his political opponent, we do not know how far Soludo have gone to initiate peace with his political opponent. And I don't know whether when Soludo will contact these two men who have made some kind of threat, to issue threat openly in the public to Anambra people. I don't know whether if Soludo go to them and say, please, do you have hand in this insecurity? Is Soludo expecting these two men to say, yes, we have hand in insecurity? Of course, they're never going to agree. And you back can never accept. The other man can never accept. So what do? You go into a peace negotiation, understanding, and agreement with them. Instead of Soludo to come and address Anambra people that I have moved to make peace with every stakeholder, instead of Soludo to come and give a speech on the step he has taken so far to bring everybody to the table to move Anambra State forward, Soludo is hell-bent in tagging Biafra agitators criminal, and thereby allowing the criminals to take advantage of the fact that he is calling us criminals. We may begin to adopt that madness because that is the only thing that is working. So Soludo, since you are not very civil to discuss and address Anambarians as a civilized man, we are going to be addressing you in a very, very vigorous language because that is what you want to hear. We can't accept you to continue to tag agitators as criminals. It is unacceptable. You cannot link the criminals to agitators. Have you arrested any of them and they tell you they are fighting for Biafra? So why are you linking the whatever that is happening in Anambra to the agitation? Because you have not come to say that the people that you are arresting or people that, they say they are agitating for Biafra. And we have made it very clear. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so that we know where we know how these whole criminals in your opposition party or your political opponent, let us see what they are going to use this time around. So until then, we will be addressing you in a very, 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 very mad way, because that is what we have come to understand, that the more we want to make you, address you in a very civilized way, the more you call us criminals, the more you come to spit fire, the more, I don't know who is writing the speech for you, whether the person actually wants your good. But heaven bear me witness that for the past 2 weeks, we have been very, very, very friendly addressing Soludo and Anambra issue. But yesterday, Soludo's press statement or speech was a disaster. A disaster. A disaster. When I saw him, I was even thinking that Soludo was coming to tell Anambra people that, you know, we have taken a necessary step to bring all the stakeholders, both aggrieved and non-aggrieved stakeholders, to the table. Even if you do not do that, say it to the public, because you don't know who you are talking to. You don't know who is listening to you. You don't know who the criminals are. Instead of you to come and even present yourself as if you have contacted Andiuba, you have contacted the other man who was, who was have granted interview, and they were shooting gun in his house, and he said this election must continue. Don't worry, it is gone. You can hear gunshot. Elections continue. And then after the election, he told you you will never have peace in Anambra if you cannot redo this election. Yet you come to insult us and call us criminals. We will not accept that. It will be very difficult for you when you have criminals to deal with, and then you have agitators to deal with as well on social media. Because we can't just sit back and allow you to brand us criminals. It can never happen. We will come for you on social media. We use our media to make sure we paint you black and white. And of course, we are not just painting you because that is what you are. On the issue of election, I want everybody to understand that we are making it very clear we are not going to allow any election in Biafra land, for the reason being that indigenous nationalities in Nigeria has filed application for referendum, and it is in the competent court of law in Nigeria. So you cannot be conducting election when we have not finalized the issue of referendum. I want you all to listen to this.
The coalition of northern groups had in June last year taken the National Assembly and the Attorney General of the Federation to court, seeking to stop the constitution review exercise and in its place conduct a referendum to determine who remains part of Nigeria. Over the months, various ethnic groups filed applications for joinder as interested parties. At today's proceedings, the presiding judge, Justice Ekpa, joined all the interested parties in the suit and subsequently fixed October 20th for hearing.
What the plaintiff are asking for in the first place is an opportunity for all Nigerians be given the chance to decide whether they want to stay in Nigeria or not. It's their right. And we actually called for that. We felt by the provisions of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, every citizen of any African country has a right to say he's no longer interested in remaining in that country, not just Nigeria.
The Council for the Igbo Nation speaks on the reason for joining the suit.
It's a very good day for the country, Nigeria. Why do I say so? Because today, you can see the courts in its magnanimity granted all the motion for joinder, and we are now properly joined. The Igbo Nation is now properly joined in this matter. Yes, is that there should be that they should allow this the citizens of this country, the nationality of this country, to conduct a referendum to determine whether they will continue to remain in this country as one entity, or whether they will go their separate ways. That is our main prayer in this suit.
However, the Ijaw Nation has a contrary view.
The Ijaw Nation is not and has never been and can never be part of the Biafran Republic. If there is any republic we should have or are entitled to, is the Ijaw Republic and not Biafran Republic. So we need to be joined to assert our territories that have been forcefully incorporated into the Biafran map. We want a nation of our own called the Joy Republic, where we can administer our resources.
According to the Coalition of Northern Groups, their suit is to stem what they call the tide of violence being allegedly done by the agitation for the secession.
All right, guys, this issue of referendum has been one of the controversial issues in Nigerian politics today. And several organizations or groups have been canvassing for it very seriously. The first one was the Biafran agitators, and then we now have Oduduwa agitators, so they have been saying that according to United Nations Charter on Human Rights and also African law, it is enshrined in both African and United Nations law that you have the right to self-determination. You can choose where you want to come from. So, and that's why you hear this lawyer, that's why you hear that lawyer said that it's a very good development because, number one, it is going to redefine Nigeria geopolitically. Because now look at all the ethnic group that came together, that was brought together during the amalgamation by Britain to become one Nigeria. It was out of their consent. Their consent was never sought. But and you can imagine all of the problems that have arisen from this amalgamation. We have never been one, and this is one of the technique of divide and rule. It's a technique, divide and rule. And Britain have used this technique to allow a particular ethnic minority, because the Fulanis today are the minority, but they seem to be ruling Nigeria right from inception. So it has come to be reviewed. The reason why Britain allowed this is so that they can always have upper hand, or they can always have their way in Nigeria. And we see what is happening today.
Now, the issue here is that, it has been from the beginning, from the onset. So for those who are preparing and getting ready for 2023, believe me, you are wasting your money. And let me tell you, I know that a lot of people have been saying, oh, is that not how you have ordered no election in the past? Is that how when they settle you, you are going to do this and do that? Let me tell you one thing. Nobody has ever settled Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for anything. It is an insult for people to say, oh, they settled Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because I have listened to the past IPOB members, the IPOB in the oath, the quicker oath members, people that took oath, those that administered oath to people, quicker oath members. Today, they are on the other side of the divide. They are telling you, oh, is it not how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu collected money? They settled him for no election, this, no election. And they knew that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never collected money. When you listen to the bogus claim, some of them even claim that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu collected $100 million. And when you look at the reality, what could be the reality of collecting money, you will find out that how can Atiku Abubakar pay Mazi Nnamdi Kanu $100 million? Or so when you look at this, all this claim, you know that they are just lying, because it is not possible. Atiku Abubakar don't have that money to pay, but they will tell you Atiku Abubakar, that's how they settle Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with $100 million or $150 million or $50 million. Just like some of the criminals, they say Simon Ekpa collected $2.7 million. Okay, they say Nigeria government paid me $2.7 million, and some people were actually sharing that news. $2.7 million, the Nigerian government paid me to fight them, to come every day to expose them. They paid me $2.7 million so that I will not give them a breathing space. And then when you hear their argument, they say, oh, they paid him so that he will come and destroy IPOB and make IPOB for international community to tag IPOB terrorist organization. And what you are not asking them is, if Simon Ekpa is making international community to tag IPOB a terrorist organization, do you think they are going to exempt Simon Ekpa from being a terrorist? Honestly, these are the things that some people will listen to. You will be, you'll be wondering, these are the people you want to give a nation? But I want to tell anybody watching me, please disregard those robots. Even the robots are more sensible than them. These people does not represent Biafra. These are the lowest uneducated buffoon we have in Biafra land. They don't represent our interest. These are our touts. They are the one we unleash to, to the social media to constitute nuisance. They are our miscreant, please. So I know those people that were addressing them as miscreant in those days, they were actually correct. So please, if anybody tell you that, is this the people you want to give freedom, tell them that we have just released our miscreant to go to social media and make noise. These people are not who we are. Because when you listen to their argument, you will be you'll be ashamed of yourself. You'll be ashamed of even associating yourself with them. They tell you that Simon Ekpa is trying to make IPOB a terrorist organization, and I don't know whether it is me that will make IPOB a terrorist organization, and then I will be exempted from being a terrorist. I don't understand how that, I have been, each time I just sit down to think, how rational how can you make it become rational? So please address them as miscreant. That's what they are, because these are the people that are really miscreant. If you notice, you find out that since some of us joined the Biafra agitation, the miscreants have disappeared, because we have been able to brush the image of the Biafra agitation. We have brushed the image, and anybody that want to call us miscreant should first of all look at himself or herself before he can address Biafra agitators as miscreant. You don't hear that again. When last did you hear people Nigeria address you as miscreant? No, I want to ask you. When last? You don't hear that again, because we have overshadowed them. This new COVID-19 agitators, our profile have overshadowed them. So nobody, before you come to address Biafrans as a miscreant, you must look at your capability first. Look at yourself before you can call us miscreant. But I am telling you this evening that those people that are very, very unreasonable, they still remain miscreant. Please, they are our miscreant. We just send them on social media to go and constitute nuisance. Because when you listen to the argument of how Simon Ekpa is working for the Zoo government, you are going to be surprised, And then they say, I am trying to make IPOB become a terrorist organization. And then you wonder, am I not part of the IPOB? They say he is not a member of IPOB, so he is trying to turn IPOB into a terrorist organization. And you are listening to them. You will wonder, if IPOB become a terrorist organization today, which they are not going to be, because we have a different ideology. Our ideology is very clear. We are fighting for freedom of our nation. So, but if IPOB become a terrorist organization today, you think I am going to be exempted from being a terrorist? They will say, oh, no, Simon Ekpa is not part of them. Simon Ekpa is not part of the terrorists. The terrorists are the IPOB members. And people are listening to this idiot. All right. So, you see, the problem of Nigeria did not start today. During the time of Azikiwe, they were preaching how they want Nigeria to be one. It has never changed. It has never changed. Why I'm making this particular comment today is that in 2023, election will not hold in Biafra land. Nigeria can never conduct election. And we, the Biafra people, we are going to revolt against election in Biafra land. We will never allow that. We will rise up against them. So, and this particular awareness we have to start it now, so that they will understand that how serious we are. And for those who will say, oh, you did it before, you say no election, at the end of the day you say election. Believe me, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, unless you release him, because you know he have a different mind. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is different, and I cannot be him. Okay. But let me tell Nigeria, in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we are going to give you bees. We will give you a bunavu. We are going to give you, we will make sure election can never, nobody will vote in Biafra land. We are going to order 2 weeks lockdown in Biafra. Nobody will come out. I am telling you the fact. I am telling you the fact. And, so let it be on record now that we have started the campaign of no election in Biafra. The only election we are going to allow is the referendum. You can address me as Nigel Farage. Nigel Farage of Biafra. You know, few weeks ago, when I was, a few weeks ago, when I had the State of the Nation address, where I asked you for the very first time to address me as Nigel Farage of Biafra. One of the double agent woman during one of the broadcasts, I don't know whether it was a broadcast or is during when we had a meeting. So one of the double agent who claimed to know everything, she was asking, please, what is the name? Did he say Niger Farage? Did he say Niger Farage? So somebody told her that no, not Niger Farage. It's Niger Farage. That is a So, and then she asked, okay, so it is not Niger. Okay, it is Niger Farage. So she don't even know what is Niger Farage. She don't even know. She don't even know what is who is Niger Farage. She don't even know anything about Brexit. These are the people fighting for freedom. So somebody told her that in that I think in that meeting that no, it is somebody who led is one of the people that led the British out of EU, and then that double agent said okay. So she was actually looking for another blackmail. She was looking for another blackmail, that if the name is actually a Niger Farage, she will turn it around. I told you people that he is working for Nigeria. That he is not answering, he is not calling himself Niger Farage. Oh my God. I was like, for real? So this Brexit, people in America don't even understand that is a Brexit. And they don't follow Brexit, So they did not follow. As a freedom fighter that is fighting for freedom of your people, you are not having a case of reference, So if they ask you now, how did the British, exit EU? You don't know the people that, piloted the Brexit. So when, I know that the people that were in that meeting will be laughing at me now when I'm saying this thing, but they don't know why she asked that question. They don't know. She asked, did he say Niger Farage? And they said no, Niger Farage, that is a British man. Okay. By now you should have been, by now the Twitter would have been on fire that Simon Ekpa have taken the name of Niger. That he is giving himself Niger Farage. Yeah, it is interesting, very, very interesting. So that is why it is good when you are into freedom fighting, you make sure that you get yourself educated on some of the things happening around the world. Okay, you know something, not just focus on Nigeria, Biafra. You know something so that when you are in the international stage, you will be able to make references to represent the people you are fighting for. You okay? Now, why I'm saying this thing is that I want you all to listen to watch what happened during Azikiwe's time. And a lot of people are a lot of people are even calling somebody else's name. A lot of people are calling somebody else's name, but the person you are calling the name is not the person. It's not the person who did this thing. You see, that is one thing about human being. Some of you are calling a different name. It must be this person because she is illiterate. It must be that person because she is illiterate. No, the person that he did this thing is the one that you call educated one. No, the one you call educated one is the one who did this thing. All right, let us listen to this. Did you see? I want you all to understand. Let's start from the beginning. One Nigeria is a must. I want you to understand that from the beginning of Nigeria, they don't have any agenda to make Nigeria a better country. They don't have any policy to make Nigeria a better country. The only thing they have agenda is Nigeria must be one. The only thing Nigeria have achieved is Nigeria must be one. Every year, Nigeria must be one. I want you to check the year that they were already preaching Nigeria must be one. The slogan have not changed after 50 years. Now, watch it. Did you see that? One Nigeria is a must. A united Nigeria. That is the only thing they have achieved so far by force. Look at it. One Nigeria is a must. This particular slogan have not changed till today. Look at slaves. They were in London protesting for the interest of the British. One Nigeria is a must. Here we are today. They are still preaching one Nigeria is a must after many years.
On Friday, September 5, 1969, I alighted at the Lagos airport at 2 p.m. and I spent the next 21 days in visiting the capitals of the 12 states of Nigeria, including 4 university towns and certain parts of the liberated areas of former East.
I want you to listen. He said 12 states of Nigeria in 1969. 12 states of Nigeria. If you go back to the history, if you go back to the map of 1969, you are going to see the 12 states.
It has made it clear to me that all of us have now realized the mistakes we made in the past by fighting one another.
This is the problem. Azikiwe see it as a mistake. Can you wake up Azikiwe today and Azikiwe will say that the fighting each other was a mistake? The answer is no. Can he wake up today and the spirit, he will still say it was a mistake fighting each other? When everybody who fought Biafra today, they are regretting it. The middle belt are regretting it. You do the worst are regretting it. Everybody, they are regretting it. So will he come today and say it was a mistake? The answer is no.
There is a general feeling, which is widespread, that all are now determined to turn a new leaf and help repair the damage we have inflicted on ourselves. Not only that, there is now a deep-seated desire to have effective central government, which will hold the federation intact so that in the future, no component of it shall be in position to challenge the fatherland.
You see, they say that we are fantoning all these things. They're going to have a central government so that in the future, which is in the future of 2022, nobody will have that power to challenge the fatherland. Can you understand failure? When Azikiwe was making this speech, he did not know or remember that Usman Danfodio is not an engineer. Usman Danfodio is not an aeroplane builder. Usman Danfodio did not invent AK-47. Usman Danfodio was a criminal, a terrorist who killed people to take over their land. And Azikiwe knows this history, but yet he decided to be in the side of the British.
The world has been shocked that an enterprising people like the Igbo have been tongue-tied and emasculated, that they have allowed tyrants to blindfold and hoodwink them.
You can imagine the word this man was using back then. The same thing they are telling you today. Biafra tyranny. The same word they are using today, one Nigerian is tyranny. They say we are in abroad inciting violence. They say we are in abroad commanding. They are using the exact word tyranny. It has not changed after over 50 years. It has not changed. And why would it change? Why Nigeria is a must have also not changed.
So that in a war alleged to be fought for their survival, more than 1.5 million children of their country had died of starvation and disease. It sickens me to see the advertisement of skeletal Biafran babies on the pages of newspapers and on the TV screens, begging for charity and relief. It hurts my pride as a human being.
Look at it. Look at them. Look at them.
His people offer to General Ojukwu. I wish he would have second thoughts and inscribe his name in contemporary world history as a brave soldier and a beloved leader, instead of disfiguring the pages of Nigerian history as another political impostor and petty tyrant.
Did you hear that? And the petty tyrant. Azikiwe, after collecting the British bribe, called Ojukwu a petty tyrant. You know, during this time, Azikiwe did not know that Fulani Gabatoka. Azikiwe didn't know that Anambra, where he come from, you know, the insecurity, the level of insecurity today will be like this in Anambra. Azikiwe did not know all these things. He called Ojukwu a petty tyrant for trying to save Biafrans. The exact word some of them are using today. Azikiwe did all these things he did, he failed. One Nigeria is a must, he failed. The people that are towing the path of Azikiwe today will also fail. Orocha Sokorocha is an example. And there is rumor now that the EFCC have invited P2B. I do not know how true that is. I have not confirmed the news, but it's a rumor. I'm hearing now that EFCC invited P2B. I do not know how true is that news. I have not confirmed it, but it is kepu kepu. I am hearing kepu kepu that they have invited P2B because the time has come for them to pay the price of supporting one Nigeria. When you want to rise up to challenge them, contesting presidency with them, they will give you leprosy. Leprosy of integrity. Okay? They will inject leprosy into your integrity. You become a crippled man. Your integrity will become crippled. That is what they are doing. The humiliation on Rocha Sokorocha, he can never remain the same. Never in this world remain the same. But you know what? When Rocha Sokorocha managed to come out, he will subject himself more to the slave of the north. Because by then he will say, oh, maybe I did not, I did not wash the nyash of Sultan of Sokoto very well. So I am going back to drawing board. Let me go and start washing the nyash of Sultan of Sokoto. I will go to Sokoto to wash the nyash. So after washing the nyash, maybe I didn't wash the nyash very well. Okay, let me go and wash the nyash of Tanko Muhammad. Maybe I did not wash it very well last time. I am going to start washing their nyash. You think they are going to repent? You think Rocha Sokorocha will say, okay, these people have dealt with me. I am now going to follow our Biafra. I am now going to follow our youth so that they will fight for me anytime anything happens to them. You think he's going to do like that? Never. He will be thinking, where did he make mistake? That all the phone calls he made, none of these people could save him from this humiliation. He will be thinking, where did I make mistake? And then he will remember that Kwankwaso, he did not wash the nyash last time very well. He will remember that, oh, Garoba Shehu, he didn't wash the nyash very well. Sultan of Sokoto recommended that he go to one Alhaji to wash the nyash, and he didn't wash that nyash very well. Or that after the Sultan of Sokoto asked him to visit that place, he said that he is tired, that he need to go and allow the nyash to heal very well before he go, and then they get upset. So he is going to be thinking, where did I do mistake? He will go back and start washing the nyash very well. That is what Rogers is going to do. Obiano, the same thing. They wash the nyash, and he washed their nyash, and then at the end of the day, Obiano become a drunkard. Otherwise, tell me, do you think there is anything that will make Obiano to become a drunkard? Igbo man. Mbano. Mbano. It is not in our blood. Igbo are unique people. For a governor, for a wealthy man, a banker, an Igbo man educated to become a drunkard. Mbano. But what did they do to Obiano? Obiano was, Obiano could not stand what he saw before he became the governor. What they subjected him to do in the north. He couldn't stand it. He couldn't stand it. He became traumatized. That was the thing they used to tell us in those days. They say, if you tell a wealthy man or a rich man, if a rich man tells you what he go through to become a rich man, you will want to be a poor man. You want to remain a poor man. You see? So Obiano could not stand what he went through before he became a governor. So he turned a drunkard overnight. Otherwise, tell me, what is it that is the problem of Obiano as a governor of Anambra State? To become a drunkard, to become like yopi, a man, a well-respected man, because North destroyed him. Asariaike, Saya Wogo. and he couldn't stand it. So Rochas Okorocha will, Rochas Okorocha will go back to drawing board if he come out of this to know where everything went wrong. But instead of Rochas Okorocha to come to Biafra people and align with us, let that heaven fall. He will not do it. He will rather go back to Saadi very well. Now, the same thing happened to P2B. I told you people that last time I saw P2B speaking grammar. P2B speaking grammar. I told you he was speaking grammar in the northern Nigeria. And the people he was talking with don't know anything, cannot understand him, they don't hear him. But he was busy blowing grammar, telling them how economy is built, telling them this and that. So let me bring it. One moment. And when I was talking about Isa Ike, the washing ash, the quagmire. When I was, I remember that when some people were attacking me, and some of these miscreant, some of our miscreant, on social media. I remember what they were doing. They say, "Oh, the person have his naked picture. Oh, if Simon Ekpa talk now, they are going to post the naked picture of Simon Ekpa. That Simon Ekpa they have the naked picture. They have everything to blackmail Simon Ekpa." I was looking at, I was reading this comment from different from different comment. They say, let Simon Ekpa do piam now. They are going to post the picture. They are going to post the nakedness. They are going to blackmail him. That oji ebo boto. Oji ebo ya kwe pim na. Oji ebo. I looked at you people, I laugh, and that is why I say we will maintain the miscreant. We will maintain the miscreant status, because that is what you people are, our miscreant, and we are proud. We are proud of you. We are proud of your miscreant. We accept it. We accept you, because I cannot be miscreant, and so I cannot be miscreant and you are miscreant at the same time. I cannot be dragging miscreant with you. If I say you are not a miscreant, am I going to accept? Is it me that will take that position? So we have given you the position of miscreant. So that position, you are serving the purpose of being a miscreant on social media for Biafra people, and we like it like that. So okay, if I say I am not a miscreant, am I going to be the one that will take your position as a miscreant in Biafra movement? No. So you will continue to be the miscreant. So some of them were parading that time that that Simon Ekpa. Now, if you do PM, I get release a picture, I get release a bobo, I get release a cucumbia, I get release everything. Let him do PM now. You don't know me. The more you look, the less you see. I am telling you, the more you look, the less you see. Before I joined Biafra struggle, I am prepared. But when I look at this miscreant, parading my name everywhere. How they have the picture of my cucumber, how they have the picture of my nakedness, how they have this one, I have that one. That is why Simon Ekpa cannot do anything. I laugh. Today, who is crying? Today, who is crying? They have left you. Haven't they left you? They left you. Vum, kone munu nanya. Vum, omega nanya vum. You see, because we will do everything to preserve this movement, to preserve the legacy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the fight for Biafra. So, and for you to see how people lie without any evidence, for you to see how people blackmail others without any evidence, all of them believe that the reason why Simon Ekpa have not done this, what he used to do, how he used to chase people away, how he used to, naked everybody, is because there is something. There is something. There is something. If he try it, they are going to finish him. They are going to naked him. The whole world will scatter. Internet will scatter. Where is it now? You cannot know, because what you don't know is bigger than you. I have my way of fighting my own battle. I don't fight anybody without approval of God. Abracadabra. There are some battles that we don't even fight. The person will be fighting the battle. He already lost the battle or before he even started. Okay? Before the quagmire we start, the person have already lost the battle. So, it is not the way you fight this one, is the way you fight that one. You have to master. You have to be the master of the game. Some of them say they are 1,000 miles ahead of Simon Ekpa and co. Some of them say that if they finish with Simon Ekpa, they will cross their leg and be sipping champagne. Some of them say when they finish, Simon Ekpa will go into hiding. Some of them even told some people that shame will be on you. Today, there can be the witness that when we anyị pịa gị ya gịnị ha na-eme ajụ ka anyị na-ebunye gị apịara anaghị ajụ ebube gị ozugbo. I told you people that I will be the last bus stop of anybody that want to stop Biafra. God will use me to stop you. I will be your last bus stop. When I say these things, they think I was joking. If you and any other person that is remaining anywhere, and your job is to destroy the struggle and betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, God will use me to stop you. It does not matter how far and who you are in this struggle. I will stop you. I remember some time ago when I came to I came to prepare for their quagmire. To prepare for their quagmire. I told them, I will chase all these criminals out of this movement. God will use me to chase all of you out of the movement. They thought I was joking. They made fun of me. They call me all manner of names. They blackmail me. They share my picture. They draw all manner of things. Even the big eye like this on social media. They were sharing it. Today, where are they? Have we not chased them out? Where are they? They are gone. I remember last time, just 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I came back again in the midnight. I brought candle here. I say, Ejogom Boutique. Some of them say, Ije Boutique in a hotel. Ije Boutique in a hotel with Alerona. I say, Ejogom Boutique. Oh, said to go back, said. The time has come again. But because I know when to fight my battle. When God will say go, I go. When God will say stay, I stay. If you like, go to all the native doctor in Edo State. If you like, go to all the native doctor in Biafra land. If you like, consult all the oracle in your village. If you like, go and start sleeping with a dead body. If you like, eat with a ghost. It is not me. Because I know the God that follow me. That is why I have always told you, if you want to attack me, first of all, go and consult your oracle and native doctor. Ask them question. This man you want to attack, Aki Odiocha, I normally give you people that hint, but I don't know whether anybody is doing it. Nobody is doing that. Ask question. Can I attack this man and go free? Now, you will know that you have been deceived. Your money you used to go to native doctor, everything is gone. Completely gone. Some of you are still thinking you are in the dream. Somebody should wake you up. Okay? You think you are still sleeping. This is life, reality. You are gone. You have been left behind. That is what we are saying. Don't fight anybody that didn't fight you. Because you will never believe it. I came here that fateful night, and I was telling you people, they came and started insulting me. Oh, everywhere. Simon Ekpa this, Wapo that, this, that. I told you. They put go me care. I got can say aga. Una say mba. No, no, nankebu ofen kupu. Hero go three gada. Hero go three ada go. Another hero go three gada. This and that. Why I'm making this particular broadcast like this today is because I may never have the time to talk again about this, because we are going to get busy. We are going to get busy. A lot of things to talk about, especially exposing Nigerian government. There are plenty. So I want you to, those of you who continue to lie and blackmail people without anything, those of you who always think that everybody is like you, that you have my naked picture. Yeah, so this one I have my naked cucumber. This one, even if anybody have my naked cucumber, yeah, I will be the one to post itself. You don't even know how crazy I am. You don't know how I will post it and brag about it. I will post it and brag about it. You see? But all of them, because that is what they do, all of them have shared it on social media. Let Simon Ekpa, if Simon Ekpa is a man, let him do this. If he is a man, let him do that. Where are they today? They are still looking for another thing to talk about. They are still looking for another thing to talk about. They were looking for another thing. Tell them now, let them expose that Simon Ekpa. That Simon Ekpa. That thing they, that thing they say, if Simon Ekpa do, let them expose Simon Ekpa. Because there is nothing to expose about Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa will die intact. The chapter I did not give you, you can't talk about it. When I open a chapter, you talk. It is me. I am in control of what you talk about me. The chapter I give you, I will give you and tell you how to talk about it. You talk about it. When I want to give you the chapter of cucumber, I will give you the chapter of cucumber. You talk about it. After all, there is a, I get a picture of Ayade. Ayade, have you seen it? Have you seen Ayade? Ayade, Governor Ayade. I get picture of Governor Ayade where they do work. But that one is not our business. So Ayade is not our problem. All right. But I want you to listen to Peter Obi, how Peter Obi was blowing grammar about economy to Fulani. And the point is that, Peter Obi was just talking, economy, Nigeria economy to Fulani. And he was serious, thinking that he was talking to human beings. Thinking that Fulani is interested in the economy of Nigeria. Anything economy of Nigeria, you can never be taken serious. Fulani can never take you serious. The only thing Fulani takes serious is one Nigeria. Just come to North and tell them that you are going to devote all your power to one Nigeria. You don't win their vote. It's unfortunate that we are not allowing election. Otherwise, I would have given them expo. Peter Obi should just go to North. Once you go to North, you go to Zamfara. You tell them, vote me. I will devote everything I have to make sure one Nigeria. Once you say it, you are with Fulani. You are with Fulani. Fulani is with you. I am telling you the fact. And this is one thing that these people don't know. You are in Nigeria. You don't know. You don't study Nigeria. You don't know how Nigeria take. You don't know how Nigeria work. The people you say you are with, you don't know how they take. Now, watch Peter Obi.
Flying about. President used to go by road. You can't. You can't even go from Abuja to Kaduna today. You can't go from Abuja to Jos. You can't go from Abuja to Mina. You can't.
You see, how many of you remember that in the space on Twitter, I was addressing some of the one Nigerianists, and one lady came, and I was telling, and the one lady came, and that lady is supporting Peter Obi. That lady is supporting Peter Obi. One lady came. I was telling the lady, do you know you cannot travel from Abuja to Kaduna from this one? The lady was saying, no, that you travel, that people are traveling on road every day. We should come back. We should stop doing this. Look at the person he is supporting to become a president. She is supporting Peter Obi. Peter Obi is even saying you can't travel anymore on the road. But the people that are defending Peter Obi on Twitter is having a different opinion. The person defending Peter Obi on Twitter was arguing with me that is a lie. People travel on the road. Here is Peter Obi telling people in the north that you can no longer travel by road. So which means the people that of course I don't, if you go to that is why I decided to be going to Twitter space, so that those coming to challenge me, I will rubbish them, because they don't know nothing about Nigeria. I am telling you the fact. Some of them on Twitter, they don't know anything about Nigeria. Ask them question, they don't know. Ask them about 1989, this thing, Abuja Declaration, they don't know. Ask them, they don't know nothing. The only thing they know is that somebody is contesting election and he's going to make Nigeria one, and he's going to divide Nigeria. He's a BIAFRALAND, he's an Igbo man. That's all. They know nothing about Nigeria. So it is very important that we begin to go to the space to teach them and deliver them. Because if you ask them now, why are you supporting one Nigeria? They cannot explain. I am telling you, yesterday, I do not know why the space is not recorded. I don't know whether I recorded it or I forgot. Yesterday we had a meeting, we had a space. Somebody came. You ask them, what is it that makes you to support one Nigeria? They can ask you. One of Benue State guy who called himself Dr. Crook or Croc or whatever. he said his own philosophy is one Nigeria, is a united Africa, even a united Africa, a united Nigeria. I asked him, tell me any place where this your philosophy has ever worked anywhere in the world. Because the philosophy of my own philosophy, what I'm fighting for, I can tell you the places it have worked in the world, and we are applying the same approach. I begin to mention where our own have worked in the world. We asked him, tell us, this is your philosophy. Where has it ever worked in the world? He said it has not worked anywhere. And it didn't work anywhere. But he want to do it in Nigeria, and he called himself Dr. Crow. I don't know whether it is a doctor, like as in they give themselves this doctor these days. They give themselves doctor these days. Anybody will just come and put doctor before his name, and then you don't know whether the person is actually a doctor. Not like a medical doctor, but like a doctor, like PhD. You don't know whether the person is a real PhD and the person can actually defend himself. But when that guy was talking, you will begin to laugh. Because even before you become a doctor, before you become a PhD holder, you write your own and defend it, and it makes sense. So how can you now write a thesis and then you present it to as a study, your your own thesis, you present it to your supervisor, and then the supervisor will tell you, you will convince the supervisor that, oh, this is my topic, it has never worked anywhere, but I believe this is my original opinion, and so you pass this particular thesis. It has never worked anywhere. He want to become a Chikobi of philosophy. So you see, they don't know. And this is a man who is from Benue State that have suffered one of the worst, Fulani attack. The IDP camp is everywhere in Benue State. This man say he want one Nigeria. And then, of course, I know where he was going. These are the people who want to have the opportunity to steal money from Nigeria as a politician. So whenever the opportunity, they go abroad and get this kind of PhD, and they want to run back to their village, and they become king in their village. They say he is a doctor. He is a doctor. And if you address him without putting a doctor, you have insulted him. All right. So I want you to listen to Peter Obi. Peter Obi is narrating how people cannot travel anymore, and then he begins to talk about economy. Hi, which means even Peter Obi is not, very, very conversant about Nigeria. Peter Obi don't know Nigeria. Because for Peter Obi to go to North and begin to tell them about the economy, it means that he knows nothing. He knows nothing. I am telling you, somebody like me, us, we study. The reason why we are, successful in this Biafra agitation, the reason why we are making wave, the reason why that anything we say come to happen is because we know Nigeria very well. We know Nigeria. And what we know, Peter Obi and co don't know it. That is why they are supporting one Nigeria. Because for Peter Obi to go to North and start preaching economy, it means truly that he don't know Nigeria. No, I'm telling you, he don't know Nigeria, because if he know Nigeria, he wouldn't go to North and preach economy. He will go to North and preach one Nigeria. I am telling you, once he preach one Nigeria, it is the end. Go there and say Biafra Bakwoko. Go there and say Nigeria, must be one. Go there. You just, of course, you have to convince them, because now they don't believe any Igbo man again. So no matter who you are now, they can never trust you, because they have crossed the Rubicon. Now I want you to listen to Toby.
Can't even fly to Kaduna, can't even go by train. This is our country today. And the same thing is happening all over. And everybody's asking why? Why? How did we get here? It is for us to admit the truth. It is cumulative effect of leadership failure over the years. Some of these people we think within, especially within us, that are causing this problem are young men and women who refuse to invest in yesterday. So they've grown up, Mr. Governor, and they're taking revenge on us. You have a country with 100 million people living in poverty. There's no way you have peace. There's no way you have this level of criminality. Nigeria have more people living in poverty, as all of you know, than the two most populous countries combined. India and China is 2.8 billion. But Nigeria have more people living in poverty than two of them combined. And this is a crisis we face as a country. We have about 15 million out of school children. So you can go home and sleep. Today we have unemployment of 35%.
Look at
the highest.
This Obi is telling the Northerner in percent. In percent. He is saying unemployment 35%. Who the hell is he talking to? who know what is percent in the Northern Nigeria? This is a problem. This is a problem. He is saying 35%, 1% in unemployment. They don't want to listen to you. You go to the wrong people to preach percentage. Now, watch.
Imagine. Combined with unemployment, about 55%, out of which 60 to 70% of them are young people in their productive age doing nothing. Parents now pay for their children to go to school, graduate, and go home to be fed and looked after by their parents.
Can you imagine?
They have no means of livelihood.
Can you imagine?
So nothing is working. Nigerians who are working today spend over 100% of their income.
Can you imagine? He's talking about percent.
For those who can afford to sleep by food. So Nigerians become beggars. The list is endless. Our misery deaths have worsened.
He said that.
Our stressing deaths have worsened.
It is measuring index.
In areas that nobody can believe, even though they are projected. And it's getting worse every day.
Aye, Jesus Christ.
Worse even, my dear brother, is a situation where the debt we have today in this country.
He's talking about debt.
Cannot be paid. All we do is borrow money every day. And when you ask, they say they are borrowing for capital projects.
He's talking about capital projects.
I was in Bauchi yesterday. And when I finished, I said to him, I want to go to the tomb of Tafa Balewa. And he said, why? I said, when I get there, I just want to go and pray there and go home. And I said, why did I go? I said, under him, Nigeria borrowed the first money they borrowed.
Okay.
1964, September 1964.
He's talking about borrowing money.
Your Excellency, go and read the letter I wrote to World Bank.
Okay.
He's
talking about World Bank. This is rubbish. This is to show you that these people are very ignorant of Nigeria. I am telling you the fact. I am very sincere. These whole people you see, bunch of this elite or whatever you call them, they are all ignorant of Nigeria. Ignorant. This is not what the northern people want to hear. He go and start talking about how Nigeria borrow money first, how the percentage, the index of this and that. They are who knows? Are you going to be the one to teach to start? They want to learn, for you to. Oh my God, that is why these people will continue to fail because they think they know it all. They think they are educated. They think they are P2B. So P2B, he was a governor of Anambra State. So for that reason, you go to North, you want to talk. You need to know what the North want because you don't know. The only thing you need to do when you go to Northern Nigeria is to preach one Nigeria must. Is to preach indivisible Nigeria. Is to preach I want to unite Nigeria. That's all. And that is where the dangerous diversity comes from. You see? That is where the dangerous diversity comes from. Because instead of preaching progressive, preaching innovative, they don't want to hear that. The only thing you can preach to the northern Nigeria they will hear All right, here we go. So the only thing they want to hear from you is how you are going to make Nigeria one, how you are going to make sure you fight against Biafra, how you are going to do this. If you say it, you are already in the good book of the northern Nigeria. But this thing P2B is doing here, they don't know about it. You know why I'm doing this is because I just want to show you how ignorant the so-called elite are. Now listen to P2B.
To build Kainchi Dam to provide 760 megawatts of electricity. And you know the clear.
He is talking about to build Kainchi Dam. To build Kainchi Dam to produce whatever kilowatt of electricity. Fulani, chai! Jesus Christ. These people is they are something else. Now listen.
Yesterday, and when I finished, I said to them, I want to go to the tomb of Tafa. And they said, why? I said, when I get there, I just want to go and pray and go. And I said, why did I go? I said, under him, Nigeria borrowed the first money they borrowed, 1964, September 1964. Yesterday, go and read the letter I got to World Bank, asking for $82 million.
Chai! $82 million.
To build Kainchi Dam.
To build Kainchi Dam.
To provide 760 megawatts of electricity. And you know it clear. I'm applying for this loan strictly to borrow for this investment to spur growth, economic growth for my country.
Chai, look, can you imagine? He's talking to Northerner. Somebody even mentioned about cow. If P2B go there to talk about grazing, open grazing, Fulani cattle rearing and all, hey, they are going to be supporting him. Not development, not innovative. That is how dangerous the diversity in Nigeria are.
That was 58 years ago. That facility is still standing. What they borrowed is $82 million. We now owe $120 billion without anything to show for it. Because we consumed it.
Look.
It was consumption.
And I want you to pay attention to the people.
Borrows. No country. Every country of the world borrows. America is the biggest economy. They are owing over 100% of their GDP. The second biggest economy is China. They are owing about 60% of their GDP.
This is a town hall meeting, though.
The third one is Japan. Japan is going 230%.
He is mentioning Japan to Fulani.
It can go on and on and show you. Even Netherlands that has the highest.
He's mentioning Netherlands. He mentioned Netherlands.
Of 1.4 trillion, Your Excellency is owing 50% of their GDP.
Okay.
So everybody borrows.
All right.
The difference is what we use borrowing to do.
Okay.
Where did you invest it?
All right.
What did it create?
He's talking about investment.
People are borrowing for investment.
All right.
And I've gone from countries to countries everywhere to show that this is happening.
All right.
China borrowed.
He's talking about
in
China.
1990.
Okay.
93% to 95% of Chinese people live under poverty. Today, it's less than 2%.
All right. He is still talking about 2%. He is still talking about, but you see, P2B, you know why? So, the reason why I am, playing this video is to show you how ignorant they are about Nigeria. Ignorant. That is why you see them making all this mistake. Because they are ignorant of Nigeria. They cannot know what we know about Nigeria, and they will continue, to fight for one Nigeria. Now let me show you, let me shock you now. One moment. A moment. I want you all to watch this one.
There's rubble in Zamfara State over festering insecurity in the northeast states. Governor Bello Matawale has dethroned two traditional rulers, the Emir of Zoni, Abubakar Atiku, and that of Dansadao, Asani Umar, Husseini Umar, as well as the district head of Benin Sabah, Suleiman Ibrahim, for alleged involvement in banditry. Meanwhile, a Nigerian soldier, Lance Corporal John Jubril, shot and killed himself after he was arrested for aiding the Islamic states of West African province, Iswap.
A Nigerian soldier shot himself after they busted him of being a member of ISWAP. A Nigerian army officer.
I'd always known that we have fifth columnists. The way these people, they have information, give them information, and the way they ambush our soldiers, the way they carry some brazen attacks, and the way they even go to our super camp. You know, it takes guts. It takes, you knowing what is happening inside before you can just stand up and say you want to go and fleece soldiers in the super camp.
You know, it's good that this is happening, so people get to know that even their so-called traditional rulers are in bed with these bandits and terrorists.
Because of the money involved.
Because of the thing is, and
are you hearing them? They say because of the money involved. It is not about the money involved. It is about the Islamic agenda. This is where these analysts are getting it wrong. It is not about the money. These people they call bandits are not bandits. They are Boko Haram and ISWAP. So they are only doing banditry to either know the place or use it to fund the terrorism and all that. So it is not about banditry. It is about Islamic State. And those emir that are supporting them are not supporting them because they need the money. They are supporting them because they are working for Usman Danfodio, legacy.
This ISWAP and Boko Haram terrorists that you are seeing, they are getting funds from somewhere. And if they are going to dangle their carrots to all these traditional rulers, it will be the small naira and kobo that we are talking about good money that will make them want to sell their people. That is what it means, even kill their people, because anybody that is involved in banditry means that the person, at the end of the day, one way or the other, people will die. Lives will be lost. So, and these guys, they were suspended since last year. There was a committee that was set up by the Zamfara state governor, to look at what is really happening.
That means they've carried out their findings.
Yes, it was even the former Inspector General of Police that headed that committee, Mohammed Abubakar. And he came out, 30 traditional rulers were actually indicted in that report. So this community thing, so this, you understand, when you have 30 traditional rulers that were indicted, then it means that it's now becoming a business.
Yes, it's frustrating.
So picking two and deposing them means they are the worst of the worst. So even when I was asking, and I knew when the governor was giving the Cadillac, there was some weeks back, the governors actually gave Cadillac to some traditional rulers. Yeah.
Now, this brings me to this brings me now to the insecurity we are talking about, especially what is going on. Yes, I'm time conscious, especially what is going on in Anambra State. Some of you, I do not know whether you have seen what I posted last time. One moment.
I want to tell you is this: you are doing a great work, my.
One moment. There we go. Now, one moment. Now, I want to show you this video. Some of you remember that there was something that the double agent posted on Twitter, and of course, and again, as normally blackmail Simon Ekpa and all that anybody that appeared on Simon Ekpa program, they killed the person and all that. Now, I want you to listen to this. This is the story. This thing is also part of the insecurity in Anambra State. Now, one of the person that appeared on this program one time like that, during the time I was exposing Abba Kaere. I was exposing Abba Kaere, and Abba Kaere, after the exposition of Abba Kaere, that was when this whole thing started happening and all that. Now, this man appeared on my program, and he appeared here on this our program, and then he was trying to tell us that not only Abba Kaere that is involved in criminality as a Nigeria police officer. This man indicted and tells story about somebody called the Commissioner of Police Interpol called Umar Garba. Umar Garba. He narrated his ordeal, how that Umar Garba, how he's involving, in the criminality, and how he was detained, how they took his passport, this kind of story about drug dealers in South Africa and all that. After telling that thing, the Nigeria police, and of course, probably the man, Omar Garba, he mentioned his name, and his criminal gang, assassinated him in Ozobolo while he visited his hometown in Ozobolo. So the news came, and they shared the news all over social media. And so we went into investigation and all that. So I was able to, the video is here, and then also the picture is here. So I want everybody to listen to this. And you can see this picture. You can see the video of this guy. Now I want you to listen to what he said.
I'm your disciple, my brother.
Thank you very much.
You see, what I want to tell you is this: you are doing a great work, my bro, and I continue praying for you guys. And the little I will do to contribute for my PSN and my Enter Biafra, I will do my best. Understand? We are talking about Abba Kyari, but I want to tell you something now regarding.
You see, it was when I was making exposition on Abba Kaere. Now he said that I was talking about Abba Kaere, but he want to tell me something. Now listen to the story.
In the present now, regarding, tell you something now about Abba Kyari, but I want to tell you something now regarding the present Commissioner of Police, Interpol. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
He said the present Commissioner of Police, Interpol.
Present Commissioner of Police, Interpol, Mr. Garba Omar.
Mr. Garba Omar.
Could you believe 2017, there was a massacre in my community where I come from. I come from Ozobo in Anambra State.
Did you hear that? 2017, there was a massacre in his community in Ozobolo, in Anambra State. Now, I want Soludo to dig into this thing. If he really want to stop criminals and killing in Anambra State, is he part of the killing in Anambra State? They killed this guy just a few weeks ago. Now, Soludo should use his power to go and drag the Omar, the Commissioner of Police Interpol, Omar Garba, and all his criminal gang in Anambra State who assassinated this young man. Now, listen to him.
Of Police Interpol, Mr. Garba Omar. Could you believe 2017, there was a massacre in my community where I come from. I come from Ozobo in Anambra State. So the church massacre in Ozobo. Then it happened to be that the builder of that church was his good friend, Understand me? Even with the governor of Anambra State, you see. So when the case come up, I'm part of the executive inside. I reside in South Africa. I'm part of the executive in South Africa that I wanted to resolve the problem the builder of the church got with some people, some drug dealers here in South Africa. But the matter could not be resolved. Then from that incident, they started killing themselves because the guy is a heavy drug dealer in South Africa. So what happened when the incident happened in the church, in my community, I have to fly to Nigeria. I went to go and meet our Igwe and some officials. They called that day, the police official from Anambra's CP. So when I told them the story of the church builder, you know what happened? The next thing they did, these people said that I will go to Oka and make a statement. My brother, I went to Oka, I narrated the whole story, what transpired, that this guy is a drug dealer, and this is what happened in South Africa before this incident happened. My brother, they abandoned the case, they put me inside. They arrested me, they detained me. Then after a night, I was given bail. They seized my Nigerian passport. Now I'm a suspect. Could you believe what happened? One guy is part of our patron who spoke the truth. What the guy was doing in South Africa because of the weight and the money this guy got. Everybody in Anambra State knows it.
Now, you see, so Soludo should know that even Garba Omar, who is the commissioner Interpol, is also a criminal because the assassination of this guy, he must be part of it. So Soludo should also know that even the police in Nigeria, the commissioner of Interpol in Nigeria, also have his own criminals in Anambra State. Because everybody could believe that the exposition of this guy linking that Umar Garba must have led to his death. And he died in Anambra. He was killed in Anambra just a few weeks ago. So if Soludo is actually looking to end, okay, now, are you going to say that it has anything to do with Biafra? So if Soludo wants peace in his state, he knows what to do. We have been exposing and making exposition. He should begin to look for the criminals and stop linking the criminality, whatever that is happening in Anambra, to IPOB or Biafra agitation. Do you understand? Now we are going to have 24-minute telephone calls. We are going to end this broadcast in 2 hours, 30 minutes. So the line will be on for just 24-minute or 23-minute calls. So we are opening the line. You can all call in to make your contributions or ask your questions, as the case may be. All right. All right, here we are. And the line is on, so you can call in and make your contribution. All right, welcome to the program.
Hello.
Hello.
Ekpa, good evening.
Good evening from here.
Good evening, Nwa Chineke. Onye nwe gozie gị, Chineke gbaa gị ume.
Ndewo. Go ahead, I can hear you.
Better for me, I speak in my mother language, which is Igbo language. Okay. Nwanne m asị m na ọ ka mma ka m sụọ n'asụsụ Igbo. N'asụsụ Igbo na-aka m mma n'onu na abụghị m ndị ọcha.
Okay.
Asị m ka Chineke gozie gị nwanna na mbụ ekelere m gị kele ka isi nnọọ wepụta onwe gị were na-alụ nnọọ ọlụ a na-ele ha anya n'azụ. Agaghị m enyewe gị ndụmọdụ, mana because I'm a that you know what to do. The line you are playing is a very nice line. Don't even allow yourself to be committing anything, you know, especially here about some money. Because in now, Ghana, and I try not to will commit by all means. But Chineke, with Telugu,
he said,
in Nigeria now, and Nigeria. Makia Basal Soludo. Everybody who Biafra should know that Soludo came for a purpose.
Yes.
Since Soludo took office, all Soludo is doing is from the day one is just only to fight against the Biafra. Yes. I never came across where Soludo condemned the killings of Fulanis in Anambra State, or in Igbo land, or in Biafra land at large. Every day, Soludo is talking about sit at home, trying to demonize our agitation. Soludo na Wambo, he make sure that now everybody was agitation sash. Then go she migaria for that na he on the memo hishi. Yeah, me for JJ from as and
where will the picture? Where will the picture to?
Man, that na before Mazen and can we problem with one prophecy that now this time I am is very, very critical. That everybody must be mental tough. You have to think. Soludo is worse than, in fact, Soludo is the worst than any other governor we have ever seen in Igbo land. Soludo never condemned, or even, I think Soludo is even, not I think, in fact, I'm giving him this allegation that Soludo is the cause of all the insecurity going around Anambra State. He's the one sponsoring all these killings. He's doing it purposely to criminalize IPOB, to criminalize this agitation.
He has failed. He has failed on arrival.
He has already failed. Complete.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay,
because you buy it now, my dear, it's pure. We hope anything. That demon, that devil, who she patatani make or batakwala when he off by the Akakare. Because this is tonight is moving around. Even me and my friend, we are crying. We are crying, say hi. We know this from January, December, January. We start to cry. We say, God, please let this demon talk. Even later, there was a time we think, oh, this demon have penetrated. But I don't know that God already prepared you. In fact, you said that 50 men, more than 50 men is in you. Because if this demon ever succeed,
unu belakwa also see the good.
I swear to God, we cry, we say, hey, baby, this demon don't succeed. We don't know that God and the big I'm not that's why I say I don't need to give you advice, but let me just give a suggestion. Don't even bring your time, you know, to finish in years.
No. We have a lot of things to do. You know,
they want to distract you. They just want to. All these things is distraction. Look at the allegations on based allegations. Somebody is just talking like. In fact, I think Nose or Plumber, even some people we think they don't even go to a better of this kind of people that don't even have respect for human being. If this lady but she couldn't.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
She always, the God of our God of BIAFRALAND will continue to protect you. We continue to give you more wisdom.
You say, all right. We have to be. You know, the call have to be 2 minutes, please. 2 minutes, please. And you know, because I don't have much time. Good evening from here.
Good evening, sir.
Who is calling on video? Welcome to the program.
Sir. Yeah. I'm calling from the zoo, sir.
Okay, you're calling
Thank you
from
to
the
meet
zoo.
you, sir. This is my first time.
All right. Make your contribution
Yes,
in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, please.
Yes, I'm happy. I'm from a boy state.
Make your contribution in 2 minutes, please.
Yeah, please. There is information I will pass through this slide. I will send you a video.
Okay.
And information, I get from one of my pastors from Turkey. We have to do all we can do to get our leader out. From now to October, please. There is a critical information.
Okay. All right. Pass it. I will check it. All right.
Yeah, I'll forward it to you right now. Remember the earlier last year, our leader was telling us there is a group of terrorists that is coming down to Nigeria. They are waiting for them. These people are in. Please. We need to do so. These people are in. He's a sensible man from Turkey was giving us the information. He said the war will start from north.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Send it and I'll go through it. All right. Somebody is writing here that Tinubu has been disqualified. I don't know. Anyway, I am not here to talk about those people. So the people calling directly should stop calling direct. Please do not call direct. Who is making this Tinubu disqualification? We have we have 15 minutes left. Stop calling directly, please. I'm only taking call from WhatsApp. If you are calling me directly, stop calling me directly, please. Stop calling direct number, please. No. We have 14 minutes. We have 14 minutes left. Sorry. We have 14 minutes left. Yes, welcome to the program.
Hi, Simon. Good evening.
Good evening. Good morning from here.
Yeah, it's Chedu Donald Onichabo again from Delta State, calling from UK.
You're welcome to the program.
Okay. The question I want to ask is, because I just saw on Facebook now where the symbol of a person is posting that he will be addressing Nelly soonest. And as soon as people started commenting, he changed his profile. But he's still using the media name as Igbo TV. The question I'm asking is, why is he using Igbo TV if he's not out for the destruction?
Go and please go to his platform and ask him. Why are you asking me? Am I go to their platform and ask them whatever you want to ask them? Am I a native doctor that knows what people are doing in their mind?
Okay, another question I want to ask, because there was the day you had a meeting with them on one of the platforms. I think when Nelly was mentioning it, Sema was the person that questioned Nelly and said, we are not.
Please, this question you are asking is irrelevant now. I'm not here to address such question. You have another thing to say about what we say. All those people. I will give them dates that you can never hear from them again after that date. That's how we do our own.
Okay, that's good. So I'm still appealing on the issue of us trying to unite other states to fight for this struggle. Because what the Fulanis are planning underway, so many people doesn't know. And like Mazi Onyendu have always said, that if they finish the Biafrans, the Igbos, they will come for other people. So everybody that is like the rivers, the deltas, and the Akwa Ibom or Cross River that are sitting on the fence now, now the better rise.
All right, we lost him. We lost him. All right. Yes, welcome to the program.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Thank you very much for the exposition, Master Simon. Thank you so much.
Is that Sandra?
You see, yes, sir, it's me.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir. I do follow up every time. See, Master, you see why Soludo can never drag those people out, because I personally believe that Soludo is working for the interest of the Fulani.
Yes.
Because if you watch it, since Soludo came in, all his whole plan is to stop what Biafrans are doing. All his plan, he has never done anything relevant for what I know. He has never done anything relevant. He just wants to make sure everything goes down. Maybe that is the reason why they planted Soludo in Anambra State.
Yes.
He has promised them, because watching his exposition before, the way he talked about Biafra, he has totally turned around like a different person entirely. Even despite all the exposition you are making, where he should be looking at, he's not looking at that one, because his agenda, because I believe that Soludo is a slave to this Fulani Janjaweed.
Yes.
That is the reason why he cannot do anything to make sure he condemns the killing of the Biafrans in our town. Despite that, these people, the Fulani people, will just come, they will talk about, they will issue threats on everybody. Nobody seems to challenge these people, apart from Biafrans, apart from you, Amazon Namdekano, apart from the autopiloters. Nobody else is challenging these people. That is why they have mind to be doing all kind of things they are doing in our land. At least time is I believe that time has come for us to make Soludo to understand that the people has the power. We are the people that owns the power. My pain is that there are many people that don't know what Nigeria is all about. They don't know about it. That is why when you go to Twitter space, people will be arguing with you, and still they don't have light, they don't have good, they don't know what good life is all about. But they still want to stay in one Nigeria. That is what baffles me all the time. I was talking to somebody the other day. They said to me, I should forget about it, because Fulani they are much in number. I said to her, Fulani are not much in number, because he said Fulani are occupied everywhere. I said, yes, even if they occupied everywhere, even if they put all the whole Africa, they are not up to Lagos state population, for what I know. So the person was arguing with me. I really pray that this our radio gets to everybody, so that they will know the truth. Some of the people, they don't know the truth about Nigeria. That is why they still fight for one Nigeria. That's why the Nigeria is still touching them, meeting them. Seriously. That's my contribution this evening, sir. Thank you very much. May Chukwuki Kabiyama bless you immensely for us.
Thank you.
Give you strength.
Amen.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, Uche, welcome to the program. Good morning from here.
Am I talking to Master Simon Ekpa?
Yes, you are talking with Master Simon Ekpa. Welcome to the program.
Okay. Master Simon Ekpa, God will bless you. I'm calling you for United States of America, Chicago, to be precise.
You're welcome.
Yes, my brother. I call you a lion. You know why I do so?
No.
You stood on your ground till today. I'm surprised. No matter anything, you still stand. My brother, if you listen to what Onyedu said before, he said, we will die, but we will get what we are looking for.
Exactly.
You understand? I know we will die, I know, but it will never be forever.
Yes.
It will never be forever. My brother, I don't have much to say. Let me allow some people to call.
Thank you very much.
I'm praying for you. Be safe, and God will surely see us through. Thank you, my brother. God bless
thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. All right. All right. The line is on. We still have 7 minutes to go. Hello.
Hey, good evening. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Oh, hey, Biafra. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Autopilot.
What they don't know is bigger than them.
Yes,
Say it again. Say it again.
Autopilot.
The more you look, the less you see.
The less you see. Oh my goodness. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness. So, you see that video you played? I saw when they tweeted that video. I was so bitter.
Yeah.
I was not happy. That video, the tweet, I was like, what are these people up to? So they leave the people that did this and they started just because we don't agree on the same level. So they now came up trying to frame it, saying are you. But my brother, and thank God say you always keep your record and God always they stand by you. Not be person go fight for you, now God go fight for you.
Exactly.
I told you the other time, say gig the God go to the ring because I thought of Benemat. Akima, them aside and you, next time that I'm at you.
Okay.
And I'm at the owner. Let me tell you, go shoot.
Care to hello.
I got her now. I saw when somebody posted that they are requesting for their platform to expose the criminal. I was like, eh? And me, I can't ask. I say, why don't the person open his own platform to expose whoever you want to expose? Then you go in asking for people to give you platform. My brother, the issue that people are not sending, oh yeah, come and use my platform. I don't know what they are going to expose. And I ask them, why don't you go continue using the Twitter you are using to expose the person so that we go to see up, they follow up the junction. That means you have nothing to expose. If you are not telling us that the other platform you were using is only 3 people are watching it, you want to use the place they are watching with 200 people. Person. So that means nothing. There's nothing you hold against that person. You understand? But this one shocked them. Or they don't believe say it go come like this. They don't believe. But when we go for blame you, be say, bros, you fuck up for one junction.
Which one?
But I know say maybe you be the wait, maybe you know where they go land. Because you know say when our leaders if he push you, he go tell you the exactly place where they go land put. You understand? If for not let them reach like this.
No. If I no let them reach like this, una no go belly food. You know say una don't chop now belly food.
Because me one that time I join people with tell you so bros. Call them in order. Say this thing when they do now, no be the right time.
Yes.
Say make him pipe low. Even self that way they use ice cream color. I jam am for that yard. I see message privately say auntie pipe low for this lay way they throw. So say no go fit help us. Pipe low. But he say no. He say if he dream in the see vision. Some dream na imagination though. Not be every dream because you dey hungry, you no chop. If you sleep, you go dream or where they forgive you padded nyambo. That one no be vision you see. He say na lie. But he no believe. He can't go land for another place. So I believe say all this one they don't learn. You understand? But next one where they come bros, no let them they go far like this so that we go know when the thing they go wrong, so that we go know how we take tackle. No let them they go far like this. Because this man I see the letter they know say and if not because you complete that view, we are there for lunch
where you therefore ask you to launch that M branch. You know, say that M branch where you launch them. Some people enter write long note, which me myself I attack them. They write long note say our M branch is unseeable. We not feel see them.
Yes.
You understand? I can't tell them, say, you come me say this one where they show us now a fake one.
Yes.
The guy told me say a fake one. I can't confuse again. I can't go back and say, this thing they say na fake.
Yes.
And you don't play the video now where they for measure the name of what they stand for. But onto the one fibo, the person will suck him mother left. You know, say people will suck right breast and people will suck left breast. Not be the same sense that they get to.
Yes.
And that is why when you come for our own place, if our mother won't pray for your children, and that left breast now the whole, it go say, exactly. You understand? Exactly. But all those are when they feel for when they use the right hand to give, they're not the get sense. So now when we swallow them, how they come back?
I hope say the woman that they hear you.
No, go see them. All those people filled with right hand bread, they know they get sense.
Yes.
They don't they carry them, they go before they go know so where they go, don't they know they go far. But you see all those people where they bread with right hand with left side. Where their mother use left hand to pray for, then they get sense. Before they go do anything, they go come back, come to overthink them. Come say this one talk now, true to they'll come say yes. You understand? So now I make most of those people when I got did that thing. Now the right hand breast they give them. They don't know you will have to carry them. You understand? So by that thank God everything they record. Just they keep up. But you know what they find me pass now?
No.
You get to it when I see you. I come they say, does it mean so once you get another voice of another vision of another counter again? Autopilot, those who don't do their own, when they say other one give order, the other one say no, you can't do that. You can't do that. Who are you to defend this unit with all?
I hear say another one don't sack another one there.
I can't see something. I say, what did it happen now? This one says swear oath. This one says swear oath. Which oath will gonna fight for now? He says swear oath to defend. You don't have right to take that decision. Who are you? I say, okay. Before we know again, they say the deputy they come address us. We they wait, may they come address us now. Whether not be the same one, whether one doing one can't do, but God, they will see that our leader must come out.
Exactly.
That one, sure. Our leader must come out.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ogechi. You are the last caller. My time is up, and I need to sleep. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Celebrate with our boy.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I am going to end here, and those of you. Oh my goodness, I think I'm going to end here. Tomorrow, those of you who did not call today will call again tomorrow, and we are going to talk. Tomorrow I will have much time for calls, so we're going to be talking. Thank you very much for being part of this program. I appreciate you all, and may God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless on the Igboho. May God bless the Eastern Security Network. May God bless all of you that support this particular agitation, and may God bless all the supporters of Biafra freedom. And remember to, if you have canceled or deactivated your subscription to IPOB website, you can do that again and subscribe to support the Eastern Security Network as usual. Thank you, and may God bless you.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands, and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it, farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.